I love it when they say that. I mean, I hate it, but I love it too because then I know they're being honest with me and then I can talk to them a different way. Okay, so make sure that you're building that kind of relationship with everybody. And that only happens if you're following up, guys. Okay, if you're not following up, you cannot build a long lasting relationship with your clients. I have clients, I've been in the business over 7 years. I have clients that were on the products the first year that we were in business and kind of dropped off and faded away, even though I was still trying to reach out to them, going, hey, what's going on? Hey, are you there? Hey, email, whatever. And they just disappeared. Unfortunately, that will happen from time to time. But you know what? When they were ready to get back on the products, guess who they called? They called me because they knew I was there for them the first time they did it. So when they drop off, just know in your mind that you did everything possible as a wellness coach to make them feel good about themselves. You made them feel good about Herbalife, and you made them feel good about you. If you do that, I promise you, every time when they're ready to come back and get off the wagon that they fell off of and get back on, they're gonna call you and say, "Hey, Mike, are you still doing Herbalife?" Yeah, man, I kind of disappeared for 3 years, man. But you know what? I put on more weight and I'm ready. I'm really ready this time, and they're ready to go. Okay, so that's kind of how I do it as far as contacting people. Now, how do you track your people? Okay, so this is what I guess I'll close with. Now, everybody does something a little different. When they track, we have some people that use like Rolodex boxes or whatever cards, and they just flip through them and they have them in certain things. People use folders. People use dry boards like on their wall and put all their customers' names on it right there and the date they last contacted them or something like that. That's how I started doing it, but as you get a lot of customers, that gets very, very difficult because you're constantly writing on a dry erase board and you're putting February 15th, I last talked to her, something like that. But if you can use like a card thing or a folder, you can put them from one day to day three. So you could have 7 days a week in your folder, and you can have them. And I could have Susie in day one. As soon as I finished talking to her, I just take it out of day one, put it in day three. And then when day three rolls around, boom, there she is. Oh, and I've got Tim here that I need to follow up with too. You know what I'm saying? And then you can just move them to the next time that you need to follow up. Okay? And maybe Susie's needs to be followed up day one, two, and three. If that's the case, I'll just take her from one to two. Okay? That simple. And then the next day I know, oh, got to call Susie. All right, so I'm looking first thing in the morning on who I need to talk to that day. Okay, uh, and again, that's just some of the ways I do it. I hope this helped you guys. But just remember, follow up's huge. It's so huge, you know. So make sure that you don't ever just sell to sell. Okay. Oh, I just sold you product. See ya. Time to go find somebody else. You will not. You will not last long with Herbalife. You have to make it a more emotional connection with your clients. Okay. Am I asking you to dig into their private life and ask all these crazy questions? Absolutely not. But it's easy to say, man, how was your work today? I know you're working over there at, XYZ company, and I heard they've, had some stuff going on. Is everything cool over there? Da, da, da. Whatever it is, you can actually talk without like really digging into personal stuff. You know what I mean? So just make sure you're doing that. I think you'll be successful. It's just an easy way to do it. Like I said, follow up is easy, but a lot of people don't do it. So let's make sure that you're the one that follows up all the time. And if you do, you will be very, very successful with Herbalife. All right, so I hope this helps. If you got any questions about any kind of follow up, make sure you get with your upline. They're here to assist you in everything that you do. We're all here to help each other. We all want to be successful together. So I hope this helps. And again, thank you for listening.